What's up? It's me, Mr. B, and we about to get crazy. All right, I'm just gonna do a quick tips real quick because a lot of people need some quick tips, and if you go in my comment section and say this is all fucking no brain shit, and everybody knows this, no, they don't, because I play this game every fucking day. Some of you need these tips, and if you don't need these, then carry on, carry on. Anyways, we're going to start with the survivors. I want to go with both killer and survivor just to help people out a little bit. I want to try to be as quick as possible. No gameplay required. When you first start the match, try to get some progress done on generators. You don't know what kind of killer you're going to be facing. Like, boom totems ain't going to do you no fucking good if he's already got 2 downs and everybody else is thinking the same thing as you. Now, if you're in a survivor friends, it's a little different. But your boon totem ain't going to help you much on some maps anyways. Like, the 2-story maps are great. Like, places like Swamp, shit like that. They're not as well, but you can still make them work, though. So, my advice, do a fucking generator. Do a generator near a totem. Do a generator near a totem. If you complete that generator, the killer has no reason to go in that corner of the map. So you should keep your boom totem up the whole time because they have no reason to go there unless somebody takes them there, which they shouldn't because they can see it. 2. Get better at looping. Get in chases. Try to be first person to get in chases if you don't. Get the scaredness out of your fucking bones. Hold W. That's the best advice you can give. Like most killers, if you just hold W, that's a guaranteed 20 more seconds of time wasting the killer. So if they see you and you're running around, you're looping, you drop 1 pallet, you go to the next, you skip a pallet, by the way, and you go to the next one after that, if you possibly can. That way you don't leave dead zones as well. Dead zones are bad. Then say you take a hit, this next one going to the next dead zone, just keep holding W, gain as much distance as possible. And you will gain, you're not a killer once you're dead, you're just dead. But gain as much time as you can for your teammates to do generators. Don't worry about your plunder's instincts, your boon totems, all that bullshit isn't going to win you the game if you don't get no generators done. So do generators. That's pretty much the best advice I can give you. Generators. Try to hit your skill checks. Don't use technician, that sucks. When you're, here's another one, a good advice. All the generators, make sure you keep your, you keep track of the hook progresses. Like, if you're at 0 hooks, and you see a teammate at 2 hooks and the killer's chasing them, try to take the aggro, body block. Do what you can. After he hits you, if he still tries to chase him, take it down. It's not going to kill you. You got 3 hooks. If that survivor dies, more than likely you guys lose the game. So share hooks as well. With that advice right there, that should be good enough for you to play less like a fucking bot. That's not a flashlight thing. Don't worry about flashlights and shit like that. Flashlights are hard to get now anyways after they changed them so much. And you have to be pretty much in perfect, you know, a perfect angle just to get them. But do that. This is not a build video. Just, I'll also for newcomers, I'll tell you who you should be leveling up real fast first. Level up David King first. Always. Like if I just bought this game on PC, first person I'm going with is David King because he's got a couple good perks that you're going to be using. We're going to live forever and dead hard. Once you get those, you can do probably Bill. Get your borrowed time. You'll be able to get borrowed time pretty quickly since you're using David King at first and you got We're Gonna Live Forever, which is going to give you extra blood points. It's like using a party streamer every single fucking game. As long as you get your stacks, which ain't hard. You take body, you unhook somebody, you take a hit for them. If the killer comes back and tries to tunnel, that's 2 stacks right there. You do that twice in one game, and you got your stacks. Simple as that. Next person after him is pretty much anything you fucking want after that. Knock yourself out. You can do Laurie Strode for Dead Heart or for Decisive Strike. Meg is great. She has Urban Invasion and Spine Chill. I believe she has Spine Chill. No, who has Spine Chill? Spine Chill might be one of those perks that everybody can get. I don't know though. I've already got all this shit. So Spine Chill's good. There's a lot of decent perks out there. Just Adrenaline is good. Whatever. I'm done with Survivor. This ain't gonna be a long video. Killer. Alright, here's my advice on Killer. I am a Killer main, but I play more Survivor here lately. As you can see, I played a lot of Killer in my day. Don't show mercy. Mercy is for the weak in this dojo. When you show mercy to people, it's just going to bite you in the ass. 9 times out of 10, you're playing against the little kids that just want to fucking beat your ass to the ground. They will show you no mercy, and they will teabag you at the exit gates, no matter how fair you play. You play fair on this game, you're going to lose on this game. That's just how it is. It's not a balanced game whatsoever. Now, if you play, like, optimally, like, say, here's one of my best advices. Gens over friends. Once you get good at the mechanics of the game, scratch marks, following people, getting your hooks, then that's the first step. Just getting that first initial, getting chases, wait for their dead hard if they're injured, and then get close enough just to do an automatic hit swing. Don't get baited into dead hard swings, and try to make say you're chasing somebody and they already made you drop 2 gens or 2 pallets. That's a winning right there. You don't even have to get a hit. Just try to create dead zones in that area. You knocked them off the gen, you got rid of 2 pallets, good for you. Go fucking chase your gens. Go make sure nobody's on the gens. Alright. Now, back to No Mercy. Gens over friends. That's what I say when survivors decide to do gens over saving somebody. If you hook somebody, you go to your next chase, you hook somebody else, and you see 2 gens pop, then they're just now chasing to try to go hurry up and get that quick save. Don't let that happen. They fucked up. That's a mistake they made. Make that person go in second stage, tunnel them, and kill them. That's an easy victory. Do not let them do gens over friends, because here's why. If you let them do that twice in a game, that is at least 4 generators done. They pop 2 gens because I'm chasing somebody else. They unhook that person. Oh, I feel bad for you. I'm going to chase this guy instead. He jumps on the generator. Well, he unhooks that other guy. They jump on the generator. Then another guy jumps on the generator. You get that guy down. There's 2. He's about to go in second stage, but hasn't yet. They pop 2 more gens in your face because you're a nice guy. Then next thing you know, you hook everybody. Well, you probably won't get to that stage unless you're really good, but you can 2-hook everybody in the map, play as fair as you possibly want, and 9 times out of 10, they're going to teabag you at the exit gates. Now, if someone comes in my comments and says, well, I don't do that, don't tell killers that, no, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have people in your match that's going to fucking do that. That's just how it is. Survivors are pieces of shit. Think of them as pieces of shit. Not all of them, but, you know, a lot of them ruin the game for everybody else. So don't play fair. You're not going to get a high MMR that way, and you're not going to win very many matches anyways. Play optimally. They might not like it, but if they want to tell you how to play killer, how about they go play killer and do their own little YouTube channel or whatever they're doing. Don't worry about what they think. You play the game how you want to play. If you want to camp and tunnel, do it. If it's going to make you win the game. That's plain and simple. I don't recommend camping. One, you're wasting way too much fucking time. And they're just going to do all the generators on you. You might get 1 or 2 kills, possibly 2. If they're good, you're not going to get but 1. If they're really good, you're not going to get any, because they're just going to wait till that person's almost on death hook, pop 2 gens. They're going to pop 2 gens, wait for that person almost on second stage. Somebody's going to come up, take the hit. The other guy with borrowed time's going to pick them up, take them off the hook. You're going to hit them. Their borrowed time procs. They're back into looping. They might body block. You lose that. You wasted all that time, and 2 gens popped on you, and you only got 1 hook out of it. But at the end of the game, if you have to do what you have to do, camp them. At least the least that could happen is you might trade hooks with somebody, and you might get a couple extra hooks that way. You're not going to win the game that way probably, but whatever. It is what it is. This is not a fair game. Survivors will complain at you no matter how you play anyways. They're either going to teabag you for being too nice, or they're going to complain at you for playing too brutally. They're not going to show you no mercy. Don't worry about if they say, oh, you're using the most overpowered add-ons on the game. Like they're not using toolboxes, flashlights, and medkits. They don't use that shit. They don't use, what's that fucking perk? There's a perk where they get in the locker and it comes back. They don't use that shit. They don't, oh, you're using NOED. You're using the most broken perks in the game. NOED's, first of all, it's a balanced perk. Do your fucking totems. I don't use it because I don't like it. Well, I don't use it often. Probably like 1% of my games I have NOED on, because I don't really have too many builds with it. Probably not bad for today's meta, though. But anyways, they're going to be using Unbreakable. They're going to be using D-Strike. They're going to be using Borrowed Time, Dead Hard. They're going to be using all that shit. If they're using meta perks, use meta perks. You're going to have to use meta perks anyways. This game is so unbalanced, it's not even funny. I win all the time with one other person and bots on my team. Literal fucking bots. If you ever watch my streams or my videos, you'll see me do 2 gens. You'll see him do 2 gens. Then I'll finish the last gen. That means we had 2 players literally doing jack shit. And we're getting chased, by the way. We're literally getting chased, too. We're doing a majority of the chases. Then he might, that's what happened to us yesterday on Saloon. We were getting chased. Me and my friend. We still popped 4 fucking gens. There's a Leon doing jack shit the whole time. He didn't get chased, I don't think, once. Then there's a fucking stupid ass Jill bitch. I don't know if they're together or not, but she was fucking retarded. All she was doing is pre-dropping every fucking pallet. She unsafely hooked me, and then just killed herself after that. And I had D-strike, so I really wish she didn't do that, because, you know, if it's a 3 versus 1, you're usually going to lose that game. But actually, me and my friend made it out, and that guy called me a pussy for not helping him, even though he did 0 fucking gens and didn't get chased the whole fucking game until the end, where he went down within 3 or 4 seconds. What can you do? I'm not going to get you off the hook for doing jack after I carried that game. Sorry. But that's my advice. Killer, create the dead zones. Just create dead zones. Try to end your chases. Go from one person to the next. Try to get in chases as quickly as possible, and have fun. Don't listen to the complaints. You don't have to play like a total dick, but try to play optimal and punish mistakes. Never let them get away with gens over friends, or you're gonna lose every game. Don't be a bitch. Don't let them manipulate you. Don't let them say that you're a bot killer, because they can't do no better, or they be playing killer. And most people don't play killer no more because the game's fucking broken towards Survivor's favor. That's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something. Please, for the love of God, do generators as survivors. Don't be fucking useless. I don't understand what is wrong with my MMR, but I get the most useless pieces of shit I've ever seen in my life. And I got 3,000 hours. Mostly on killer, but still, I got 3,000 hours. I shouldn't be playing with bots. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this. See you next time.